Cirrus Tech is a family-owned and operated business and is the leader in beverage distribution automation. Over the last 11 years, no one has sold and successfully implemented more automated systems with beverage distributors than Cirrus Tech. Cirrus is co-located out of Raleigh, North Carolina and Kearney, Nebraska, and currently has sold and implemented systems with 17 distributors with automation across the United States, some of which have several Cirrus Tech automated systems. The systems implemented at these locations range from crane systems to case picking systems to higher levels of automation that automate the entire warehouse and eliminate pickers, streamline receiving, and optimize replenishment. Long Beverage in Raleigh, North Carolina is also a family-owned and operated business and chose Cirrus Tech to implement the crane system in their Raleigh, North Carolina warehouse. Long Beverage has a rich history that dates back to 1947 and currently distributes over 10 million cases of beer, soda, and other non-alcoholic products across the Raleigh-Durham markets. In spring of 2020, Rodney Long began the process of looking to do an expansion and bring in 3 million additional case volumes into the Raleigh warehouse. Rodney also began evaluating how automation could help his company with providing the storage and efficiency needed to bring that amount of product volume. His overall goal became to maximize space and bring a long-term growth plan within the warehouse while also reducing headcount and streamlining processes and procedures. Rodney discovered that with the Cirrus Tech system, he would be able to go to 5 high in the newly proposed expansion and would have the ability to store significantly more product versus traditionally floor stacking product, all while also automating the storage, receiving, and replenishment processes, while also significantly reducing the pick path as well.
My main reason for purchasing Cirrus Tech was to go up instead of out. So we were able to consolidate what probably would have been 120 to 130,000 square feet into a 60,000 square foot footprint. After that is when we really learned about the efficiencies that the system brought us.
Cirrus Tech gets involved in the very beginning planning stages of the expansion or new building design process. The Cirrus team worked closely with the Long Beverage team and their general contractors to design the most optimal, best fit crane system and expansion for Long Beverage.
When we chose the Cirrus Tech team, we started off, they worked very closely with the general contractor, and the details that they put into the entire process was astonishing. They worked hand in hand with the general contractor right after we realized, we were requiring our Miller competitor, so we knew that we needed a solution, and they brought that to us.
The Cirrus crane system is designed specifically for Long Beverage, is a 5-high, 2-crane system with 83 automatically replenished pick locations and stores over 200 SKUs into the system.
About 20% of our total volume is non-alc, and the crane system inducts any pallet. It doesn't matter if it's a beer or soft drink or CSD or non-beer, it has no trouble with it, and it inducts any pallet that we need, and that's great for our business as we continue to grow our total portfolio.
Let's talk about the automated receiving and storage process. Once a receiver picks up the product on the forklift and then place the pallets on the inbound induction lane of the system, the pallet is scanned and then the system will automatically induct that pallet and takes it to an assigned storage location in the system.
Crane system has benefited our company with our receiving, our storage, our replenishment, and our picking. Receiving is quicker, faster. Storage, tremendous. Up to 10,000 pallets can go in our system. It's removed a lot of pallets that would be in other locations on our floor.
Let's talk about the replenishment process. The static pick locations located at the bottom of the system are automatically replenished by the system with no human interaction. Once the system picks up the oldest code for that product, the crane will take the pallet down the static pick location assigned to that product and will place the product in the pallet flow static pick location. Replenishing the remaining pick locations in the warehouse is a much easier and more efficient process as there is less replenishing to perform, and with the reduced pick path, all the pick locations are faster, easier to find to replenish product.
Replenishment is automatically done into our top 83 pick locations. Obviously that saves lots of time from our forklift drivers and our employees, and a reduction of staff in those areas.
Let's talk about the picking process. A traditional pick path is 2,000 plus linear feet, and Cirrus was able to reduce the linear feet of the pick path to less than 1,500 linear feet.
Also with picking, we designed our picking layout around our crane, and it has increased our efficiency and our speed in that area as well.
With every Cirrus Tech crane system implementation, we lay out the crane system and the rest of the entire warehouse to ensure that you have the most optimal warehouse for receiving, storage, retrieving, replenishing, and picking. Our Cirrus Tech Warehouse Control System, WCS software, controls the Cirrus Tech crane system and will allow the crane system to auto-receive, store, shuffle, code date rotation, FIFO compliant, and replenish your mid to high volume SKUs, 70 to 90% of your total package SKU volume.
And without Cirrus Tech, we never could have accomplished what we have accomplished in the last short 2 years.
A high-quality installation and 24/7 365 support is critical to all automated systems. Cirrus Tech stayed on-site post-install to train the Long Beverage distributors team and provided 24/7 365 support after the completed install.
Cirrus Tech is committed to giving us 24/7 365 customer service related to our crane and our software around it, and they have delivered on that promise.
They've been a partner through the entire process, from the customer service that we receive. They pick up the phone every time we call, and it truly has been a partnership with them since day one.
The Long Beverage crane system implementation provided Rodney Long and his team with the flexibility to design their warehouse in the most efficient manner while also automating key processes that ultimately allow them to reduce headcount and store the most product possible in their warehouse.
Our crane system has benefited our organization in all facets, specifically operations. From the minute that we've implemented the crane, it's increased our efficiencies across the board. We've been able to reduce our labor on forklift positions. It's also very fast putaways, and increase our capacity and our ability to unload more trucks and receive more product into our facility overall.
They were able to move the 3 million case volume into their existing facility without issue and have done an amazing job operating the system. Partnership is so important to Cirrus Tech and to Long Beverage, as both companies have a long-term commitment to the system.
The partnership with the Cirrus Tech folks have been fabulous. They will listen. They will do their best to deploy what we need. It has been great. It's been a great partnership. I trust Cirrus Tech.
Whether it's product retrieval, maximizing storage, optimizing material flow, reducing warehouse costs, product rotation, or fulfilling orders more efficiently, Cirrus Tech has sustainable, best-in-class, customized, semi- and fully automated warehouse solutions that can be scaled to fit your beverage warehouse or distribution center environment.
So being the third generation, we're always looking to take this business to the fourth generation, and we're continue growing and feel like we're on a good pace with that. We also have to recognize that technology is going to get us there. So when we worked with Cirrus Tech for this automation, they will also have more solutions that they have coming down the pipeline, and it's something that we will continue to invest in.
Cirrus Tech, because every case counts.